The Bloody Podcassacre with Zac Walters and Kennedy Catherine.
Hello and welcome back to the Bloody Podcassacre. That's Zac Walters.
And that's Kennedy Catherine.
Thank you. We are back for the 20th episode and we are doing something exciting, something new, something fresh, something innovative here today.
Is it innovative?
I think so.
Okay, for us.
For us.
I wish I had a bell to ring.
I could find you one.
No.
Okay. We are watching
The one.
the only, the iconic Scream.
Scream. Yeah, that's the one.
But we're going to put our own little twist on it.
Written by somebody else.
Yes, we have a book here called Lights, Camera, Booze.
And it's by Courtney Jason and Lauren Metz.
It is a book of drinking games, right, Zach?
Yes.
So it has a whole bunch of different movies in it, and Scream happens to be in here. So what we are going to do right now is introduce you guys to the podcast. Then we are going to stop. We are going to watch the movie. We are going to play a drinking game throughout, and then we are going to come back and do the episode as we usually would, only this time
We are going to be intoxicated. And I'm a little nervous for what we're going to sound like, mostly.
I am too, because I get notoriously slurry after about 3 drinks.
Perfect.
Can't wait. I have also never seen you drunk.
No one has.
No one?
I'm sure people have. Our live studio audience begs to differ.
So we also have a live studio audience here today. She's not going to contribute unless she would like to. But what she is going to do right now is take a shot with us.
Yes.
Are we ready?
I don't like that I don't have a chaser.
Oh, do you want something?
Nope.
Okay.
We're just gonna go for it.
Okay. There are ships that sail and there are ships that go to sea, but the best ships in my mind are friendships. So here's to you and me.
L'chaim.
Oh, you guys, I can't. Oh, you're champs. I haven't done it yet. The smell. Oh, my stomach is already turning. Okay, no, it's fine.
It's spicy.
It's not spicy. It's tequila.
It's spicy.
You look like you're going to sneeze.
Wow, it really is burning my mouth. God, what did you... Is it... Ow. No.
It's Costco tequila.
Costco tequila.
Costco silver. Okay.
Good thing I checked my heartburn medication today.
Bottoms up, boys.
The problem with shots for me is I can never do it in just like one, split it in half. So I swallow half and then I swallow the other half. This one was like a 4 swallow.
That was extending your misery.
I know, and that's why
it.
that's why I was like, it's spicy tequila.
You know what?
My gums. I love though doing a shot and then your gums are a little tingly, you know? Mm-hmm. Love that for me.
I get it right in my lips.
Oh, see, mine's like right in the top of my gums.
Here's a fun fact. I am alcohol intolerant.
Yes, you are allergic to alcohol.
So that could be it.
We're going to read you the rules from this book. There are 18 drinking rules. There is a little disclaimer saying that if you are a light drinker, skip rules number 2, number 5, and number 6. There are 18 rules. We do release this episode on a good old Wednesday morning. So if you are going to follow along, maybe go back on a good Friday night. That's all I have to say. There's also a really nice illustrated photo of Courtney Cox as the interviewer.
Oh, yeah, Gail Weathers.
Yeah, look at her.
I kind of want that tattooed.
Okay, so drink when. And by drinking, we're not doing shots the whole game because...
I would quite literally die.
Yes, some of these are... Number 2, I already see as that would be ruined.
Okay.
So number 1, Sydney's mom is mentioned. Okay?
No.
Number 2, the Scream mask
This
appears.
is drink every time.
Yes,
Okay.
drink when.
Okay.
Number 2 was when the Scream mask appears.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
So that was number 2, where it's
Yeah.
like, if you're a light drinker, don't do it.
Passing out.
Number 3, the phone rings. Number 4, you feel jumpy. I feel like for us, it's going to be...
Never.
No.
Okay.
Number 5, someone screams.
They really said, hey, I want you to black out and pass out.
Before the 6th one. Number 6, any mention of a horror movie.
Okay.
Okay, that'll be interesting.
Well,
Number
there's
7,
plenty of them.
I've only seen this movie like a couple of times.
Well, there's one of their friends is a horror film expert, and that's like part of the trope.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, number 6, any mention of a horror film. Number 7, somebody gets stabbed, a classic.
Mm-hmm.
Number 8, Sydney runs. Number 9, where is Sydney's dad?
Where is Sydney's dad?
Number 10, horror movie rules.
Okay.
They use them. Number 11, the killer's voice. These are all like within the first, like the phone rings, somebody screams, the Scream mask, and the killer's voice all show up within the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
With Drew Barrymore. I have this Drew Barrymore Scream shirt. Why didn't I wear it?
You do? I've never seen it.
It's because I always forget about it. Number 12, Gail.
Gail Weathers.
Yes, Gail does a news report.
Mm-hmm.
Number 13, Tatum protects Sid. Number 14, the words "the killer" in quotations. Number 15, Gail and Dewey flirt. Number 16, Ghostface gets injured. Number 17, Principal Himbry. And then number 18, Billy says he's innocent.
Okay.
Do you remember any of those?
I remember Billy's innocent, Tatum protects Sydney.
All the ones
Scream
I just
Mask,
said.
horror
Yes.
movies.
Someone screams. I feel like a lot of these we probably will forget because they're so random.
Well, we'll leave the book open.
Yeah, but like...
We're not going to not play it right.
No, we're going to try our best. We have our in-studio audience here today with us.
She's going to hold us accountable.
So it's going to be great. I'm very excited and very nervous to see where this goes.
Me too.
Anyways, we will see you
In about 2 hours.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, I'm good. Are you good? You look so tired.
I'm so tired.
I'm sorry,
Like,
do you...
it just like literally has hit me all so fast.
Do you want to not?
No.
Okay. This is back to the Bloody Podcassacre.
The Bloody Pine Cone.
The Bloody Pod Pine Cone. I'm Kennedy Catherine.
And I'm Zac Walters.
Let's see. This is definitely working. I'm not going to check.
Yeah, it's working.
It's working. So we thought we recorded about 4 minutes of the intro of the podcast, and as it turns out, for some reason, it did not.
No.
And
No
we
bingo.
are not sober. We are not
Capable.
No, I have made drinks. Things have happened.
You created cherry bubbly.
I did not create cherry bubbly. Honey, your sound volumes are... Babe, why don't you just... Over there.
Because it makes me feel weird. I'll lean forward a little.
No, that's fine. I'll just up your volume.
No, that's okay.
Oh, Lord. I am not sober. I'll tell you that for free.
What about for $5?
Well, for $5, I'll tell you even more. Okay, you know what? I can't find the document where I put the synopsis for Scream. So can I just tell it to you?
To me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Look me in the eyes while you do it.
So here's the thing. Zach and I have just watched the amazing movie Scream, and I had saved the synopsis and some interesting facts before the movie played.
We have some interesting facts in this book.
That's true. Do we want to talk about feelings that we... Sorry, not feelings we had. Do we want to talk about drinks that we had during it? Personally.
Yes.
I
You had beer burritos.
You look so tired.
I'm exhausted.
I'm so sorry. I feel terrible.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy.
So I had...
I also feel like I'm on the verge of puking, unfortunately.
Oh, because you drink too much? Or just in general?
I think just too much. Just too much too quick. And by too quick, we watched this... We started this movie at, 8:30? 8 o'clock?
8?
I think we finished at 10.
It's 10:45.
Something.
There's a water that I poured you. Do you want that?
No. I also have gravel in my backpack.
Great.
Yeah, but if I take a gravel right now, I will be out.
Let's just do the podcast.
Let's just do it.
Let's just do the podcast because it's the Bloody Podcassacre and I'm Kennedy Catherine.
And I'm Zac Walters, and you already know that.
And we do. Okay, so let me tell you about the synopsis of Scream 1 from 1996. One or the other. So, Scream. The original. It opens with our main... Nope. It opens with our side character.
She's not even a side character. She's a prequel character, pretty much.
Drew Barrymore.
Yes.
She's in her home. She's in her parents' nice home. She's mid-year of high school? About that. She answers
what grade do you think?
I would have...
11.
Quite honestly,
12.
I would have assumed she was 20. She's a senior. She answers the phone. She's making some Jiffy Pop.
Bring. We drinked. Should we reenact the phone call?
No, I don't remember it.
I don't either.
Drew Barrymore.
I'm going to take a sit back.
Yeah, sit and just relax. Drew Barrymore, she's in her house. She gets a call. She's about to make some Jiffy Pop. Her boyfriend's about to come over. She gets a call. It is a undescribable, scary voice asking her questions. They start talking about horror films. And then it threatens her boyfriend. And it says, look outside. And your boyfriend's gonna die. And so she opens her blinds.
Yeah.
I think it asks her to answer a question right, and she doesn't. And so the killer stabs the boyfriend. What is that sound?
Who's moving furniture?
Quite honestly, that was aggressive. Was that upwards or sideways?
I thought it was a car.
That felt sideways to me.
I thought it was upwards.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Anyways, asks her a question. And she says, I don't know the answer. She looks outside. Boyfriend, gutted.
Boyfriend is gutted, quite honestly.
And then guess what? She is also gutted. Not physically, emotionally.
Emotionally, mentally gutted. So the phone call continues, and she gets killed by the killer who kills her boyfriend. She gets hung up on a tree. Her parents come home. School resumes the next day, and they're all like, shit. They're all, okay, no. Sorry. Get my vocabulary about me.
In comes stage right, Sydney Prescott.
Our main girl, Sydney Prescott, Neve Campbell. Some people might say beautiful. Personally,
you think she's beautiful now. At the beginning of the movie, you said, nah.
She's
End of the
fine.
movie, you were like, I see she's beautiful.
So Neve Campbell, she is the main...
Sure it's not Neve?
No, it's Neve Campbell. She is the main character of our Scream film. She is in her room, and her boyfriend comes through the window, as boyfriends do in high school, and is all like, let's have sex. And she's all like, I don't think so right now. I'm probably good. She shoves his hands away in her nice little floral printed nightgown. And what ends up happening, just as an overall sort of trajectory of the plot, everyone finds out their fucking student body peer is murdered. Shit. That's terrible. Her boyfriend, too. Oh, God, gutted. He's literally gutted.
Yeah.
Tragique.
Is he?
Yeah. Don't you remember?
No.
Remember, we literally said, oh, God, he got gutted.
Oh, that was her boyfriend.
That was her boyfriend.
I thought that was Drew Barrymore's boyfriend.
Yeah, it was.
What?
No, not Sydney's.
Oh.
We're like, oh, student body here, and her boyfriend got gutted. Not Sydney.
Yeah.
Sydney's at home. She's chilling.
She's been sleeping.
I gotta pull up the synopsis, because...
You're not gonna find it.
I wrote Scream. I meant Scream. Steam, the ultimate game platform.
Yeah, we love Steam.
Are you being for real? Did you know what that was?
Yeah, Steam. Mm-hmm.
The video game platform?
Yeah, I have it.
I've never heard of it. Oh, this is from 1996. So, Friends started in 1994. Okay. So then the girl, her boyfriend is killed. Okay, yeah, well...
Do you have, like, a toothpick?
Yeah, I do, actually. If you go and open... Do you need me to get it? Lordy, look who's 40. Okay,
Neither of us, thank God.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, no, Kennedy.
Okay.
No queen size. They make me look fat.
No, I mean... God damn it. Sorry, I'm so...
My big fat Greek wedding.
I'm so sorry to our listeners. I'm gonna get you a pillow.
Why?
What? Why? Did you say, why am I gonna get you a pillow?
For later?
Yes, so you can sleep, you fucking buffoon. Okay, what was I talking about? I got you a fucking toothpick. Are you good? Do you want water? You have water. Okay. The following day, the media picks up the story and the police investigation begins. Meanwhile, our main girl, Neve Campbell, her name is Sydney Prescott. Sydney struggles with the impending first anniversary of her mother's death, Maureen. Maureen was allegedly having an affair with Cotton Weary, Liev Schreiber, once married to the great Naomi Watts. Not relevant to the story at all. Well, Neve Campbell is waiting at home. Her name is Sydney. While Sydney is waiting at home, her friend Tatum calls. Sydney is all like, hey, what's up, girlfriend? And she's like, this weekend, plans. And Sydney's like, cool. But then it's the killer that's on the phone. So she hangs up and she's attacked in her own home, broad daylight, by the killer. The killer evades the whole attack. And then Sydney's boyfriend, Billy, hot Billy Loomis, Amara, what's his name? Ski Ulrich. So Billy Loomis shows up, but he drops his cell phone near the scene. And Sydney's like, wait, you have a cell phone? That's weird. It's 1994. You're probably the killer. So then he gets arrested. And so then he gets arrested, and Sydney's like, okay, cool. I'll spend the night at my best friend Tatum's house, and I'll be safe there because where's Sydney's dad? Who's to say?
No one knows.
No one knows. While she's at Tatum's house, she receives another phone call. And then Billy gets released the next day because suspicion actually shifts to Sydney's dad, Neil, because the calls were traced to his phone. And then school is suspended because kids are getting murdered. So the school is like, this is not chill. Let's suspend school because everyone's getting killed. And so the students throw a party because they're like, everyone's getting killed, so they're gonna not make school happen. They're like, okay, wait, no, that was not a good way of putting that. So then the students throw a party because they're like, oh, our fellow classmates are getting killed. That's not chill. No, the school suspends classes because they're like, this is a safety risk, much like COVID.
I was just gonna say,
Thank you.
They're like, oh, we can party in the field.
Which is what we call a pits party. So then the students are like, oh, amazing. We don't have to go to school. Cool. We don't care. We don't know we don't understand what it is to care about your life because we're young.
25 in high school.
And at the party is Sydney, all of her friends. It's at Tatum's house, her best friend. But also in attendance is our girl, Gail Weathers. Then Tatum's brother, Dewey, who is the sheriff of the town. He's 25. I don't understand how a 25-year-old can be a sheriff. That's younger than me. And the killer comes to the party. The killer kills Tatum in the garage through a doggy door that's in the garage. Boop! He opens the garage door. She gets crushed in the doggy door. So you know what? R.I.P. Rose McGowan.
She's not actually dead.
She is dead. Zachary, she's dead. What do you mean she's not dead?
Rose McGowan is alive.
Oh, well, Rose McGowan is alive, but Tatum is dead.
Yeah, you just gotta clarify that because you don't want to tell people that Rose McGowan has died and she's not dead.
I don't think any person is taking their sufficient news from the Bloody Podcassacre. Okay, and then Billy, the boyfriend, comes and he's all, Sydney, what the heck? And they have sex. Then Dewey and Gail are flirting outside the scene because Gail's there to report. Gail is the investigative journalist. I can't remember if I said that. It's Courtney Cox, by the way. And then the party attendees leave because they're like, oh my god, our principal got killed. I left that plot point out, but the principal got killed. All of the people have sex. It's not an orgy. I don't know. Everyone's fine. After having sex, Sydney and her boyfriend are attacked by the killer, and then the killer presumably kills the boyfriend, and Sydney almost escapes from the house. Oh shit, I spilled. Anyways, Sydney escapes from the house. Oh my god, I spilled. Oh, good night.
I'll let you guys do your thing.
Thanks.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's okay. Good night.
You might want to close those all the way before. Do you want me to do it right now?
No, I'll do it after. Good night.
Thanks for setting up the bed.
So then Gail and Dewey are like, wow, Sydney's dad's car is abandoned nearby. And then Sydney goes back in the house. She finds a gun from someone. I can't really remember where she gets a gun from. And she finds that her boyfriend, Billy, is wounded, but he's still alive. So she gives Billy the gun and she's like, do what you will with the gun, you know, as you do with your significant other when you have a gun and you don't really know what's going on. And then he's like, but actually I just faked my injuries, Sydney, and I'm actually the killer. Sydney's boyfriend, Billy, is the killer. And then he's like, my boyfriend, no, he's like my best friend. They're not gay. But who's to say? He's like, my best friend Stu, and then Stu was like, what's up? And then Stu, he's like, by the way, I was the accomplice. And then Billy and Stu are like, Sydney, we were gonna pin the murders on your father. My bad. And by the way, also your mom who's been dead for a year. Oh shit, we killed her too. We pinned the murders on Cotton Weary. We said she was having an affair with him. She wasn't. She was actually having an affair with my dad, Billy's dad, Sydney's dad. Sydney's mom was having an affair with Billy's dad. And then he was like, I'm mad because your mom had an affair with my dad and it drove my mom away from my dad, or it drove my mom away from, it drove everybody away from everybody. So then Gail comes back. She turns the table on her attackers. She knocks Billy out with an umbrella. She drops the television set on Stu's head. Billy is like, "Hey, Sid, I'm still awake." But then she shoots him.
In the head.
Right in the head. And then Randy is like, "BTW, I'm also still alive." And then he says, "Hey, Sid, the killer always resurfaces for one last scare." And Sydney is like, "I don't care," and shoots him in the head. Shoots everybody in the head. So Billy and Stu are dead. They're both dead. And then the sun rises and the police show up and Billy is taken away in the ambulance and Gail does a news report. And that's the end of that. Scream.
Here's my few questions. Listening back to it.
Okay, ask me.
They're just like general notices while watching the movie. Why is an adult, Gail, why is she hovering around a high school party where there's a bunch of minors?
Can I tell you
something? And then she just doesn't call the police. But
99.9% of the reason that I went to broadcasting college was Gail Weathers. Can I tell you what age I graduated at?
22.
19. Realistically, the people that I went to school with who went into television, because I didn't go into television, could have been Gail Weathers and been younger than she was.
You're right. I'm just concerned she didn't call the police. Well, I mean, the police were there.
The police were there. Her boyfriend, her little, what the fuck am I doing? Her little fling was Dewey.
Decimal system.
They got married after. Courtney Cox and David Arquette, they got married after. And so they were...
In real life?
Yeah, for real. They were married for years. They have kids. For real, not for play.
But they also got married for play.
They did get married. Here's the thing. So the movie that they made, Scream 5? Maybe
4.
Scream 4.
Scream 5 they are doing right now.
Okay, so Scream 4, where Dewey and Gail are like on
married,
the outs.
Yes.
They were already divorced.
They're divorced?
Yes.
You've really brought me up one mountain to kick me down the other side.
100%.
Monica. What's her name? Monica.
Courtney Cox.
Is her name Monica, the show? Friends?
It is, yeah.
I've never seen a full episode.
What? You never watch Friends?
I've never seen a full episode of Friends.
It's so good.
It's not.
No, it's not. I actually agree with that. I don't care for it at all.
It's just
I
because
never watch it.
It's
nostalgic.
Yes, but also I think people starting Friends now and trying to, relate to it now. I'm like, let's wrap it up. That was over 20 years ago.
Yes.
Anyways, Scream. I'm going to be controversial yet brave.
Please do.
I don't really care for this movie.
Oh, I love them.
I really liked the fourth one because Hayden Panettiere, however you say her last name.
Hayden Panettiere.
I just feel like these movies, they lack a little something.
Scream is very good. Like, I have always loved the Scream movies. I thought they were very, very good. It's a midline. It's not like an outright horror. And it's not a comedy either. It's very good for the middle of the road. I want to feel a little something, some teens. A teen horror, if you will.
Yeah.
It's Halloween Town, but for 16-year-olds.
Halloween Town was Halloween Town for 16-year-olds. It had some spooky
True.
moments. Calabar's Revenge.
So good.
It was terrifying.
So
Remember
good.
when he was in the movie theater? Should I read some of the fun facts from this book that we had about the drinking game?
100%. This episode, Zach, we can't publish this.
I think we could.
Okay.
Oh. Hot topics.
Okay.
There's 2 questions here.
Yeah.
The first one is so lame.
Okay.
When was the last time you felt really freaking scared?
No, that's a great question, because I don't know.
At the beginning of the pandemic. I was terrified we were all going to die.
I wasn't.
I was. In the blip of an eye. Blink.
I was like, if I go, I go. I don't know. I've always been passive about that.
Right. Number 2.
Yeah.
If the killer hadn't gotten to her first, do you think Rose McGowan could have fit through the garage door's
Yes.
pet window?
100%.
I also think so. But
It pisses me off every
But
time.
she also has perky nips.
Doesn't matter. Her fucking tits were through already. You will look drunk. Do I look drunk?
Kind of.
Shit.
Do you know that Scream
Yeah.
was originally supposed to be called Scary Movie?
No.
Before Scary Movie came out.
Seriously?
That's what this book says.
That is so interesting.
And then Scary Movie had arisen.
Amazing.
Also, another fun fact, which is actually really interesting here.
Okay.
It says, after Scream's release, the use of caller ID, in the 90s tripled.
Because of Scream.
People were scared. They didn't know who was calling.
Fair
Which,
enough.
you know what, makes absolute sense.
Yes. I was saying the other day that the thing I hate most about living in a house versus an apartment is that people just show up at the door all the time.
Why? For what?
Directions, honestly. I know it happens all the time. Directions, like solicitors. In an apartment, they can't really get in, so nothing happens.
Right. Another weird, well, not weird, but this one's just interesting because it's another actress. But Reese Witherspoon was supposed to star in this movie.
Makes sense.
But then she picked up 1996's Fear.
Oh, Fear is so good. Have you seen it?
I don't think so. But then it also says that her future Walk the Line co-star Joaquin Phoenix also passed down the role of Billy.
Really?
Also,
Yeah.
my last fun fact from the book.
Uh-huh.
Says Drew Barrymore was originally cast as Sydney, but then she preferred the role of Casey, which was her name. Did you know that? I don't remember that. Hoping that the audience would think if Drew Barrymore's character dies, anything is possible. And you know what? That's a nice little observation.
It
that
is.
Drew Barrymore made at the nice starting of her acting career, which was not that. It was Firestarter.
When the movie begins, because that was really the height of Drew Barrymore's fame, you're like, well, she dies?
Yeah, right? It's like, oh.
That's so weird.
It's so...
I had tried to look up some fun facts before, but the thing is that that I just didn't do it. Oh, something we discussed. You are so tired.
I cannot stay awake.
We're not sober. We're not sober, babe.
You're right. I know.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how drunk are you?
Probably like a good 8.5.
We discussed fire or stabbing on an individual level. I think I would take stabbing. You said fire.
I did say fire.
Can you explain yourself?
I just think that if I was to get stabbed,
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
What?
I don't want to see someone come up to have a knife and stab me.
Yeah.
Boris fire, I'm like, my nerves would go zoop, gone. So wham, bam, no thank you, ma'am. I cannot.
I don't
drink
think
another
we
sip
did
of
this
alcohol.
right.
In what way?
I think we got too drunk.
Yeah, well, that was the book's fault.
It was the book's fault. It's too much.
We're the light ones. We should have skipped number 2, 4, and 6.
I'm allergic to alcohol. What's your excuse?
I don't think I've drank this much ever. Just kidding. Yes, I have.
Your tattoos are so lovely. Let's smoke some weed and go to bed, honey. I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore.
What was your favorite scene?
Oh, I think my favorite scene is actually when Tatum goes up into the fucking
roof?
Yeah, it's so good.
I don't know what my favorite scene is.
I don't think you have to have one.
Yeah, and you know what? That's okay.
Let's rate it.
Yeah.
On a
Scary.
0.
0.
It's not scary.
Nope, did not jump. What? Jumped once?
Sticks with you 0.
0.
Story 3.
Thank
just
you.
feels right.
You really just take... I'm like, yes. Yes and yes.
3 feels right. There's no reason for it, and I don't want to talk about it.
No. I'm going to be honest. I do love Scream 4.
Scream 3 is my favorite, personally.
Do you like Scream Queens?
I do. It's
The
very
TV
good.
show?
It's quite good.
Season 1, phenomenal. Season 2, garbage. Mom.
God, I have some fucking salami in the fridge. Can't wait for that. Was it a paper cut or was it a bloody massacre?
It was a paper cut.
No.
Okay, it was a couple of stabs in the
Yeah,
ribs.
it was 3 paper cuts between the fingers.
Yeah. You know, it was like a cardboard paper cut.
Yeah,
like a file.
I agree.
Thank you so much, unfortunately, for listening to this.
If you would like, follow us at Podcassacre on Twitter.
There's no the.
I didn't say the.
You will listen back one day.
Shit. If you would like, follow us on Podcassacre at Facebook. No, we don't have Facebook. Shit. God damn it.
Okay, here we go.
Twitter, Instagram,
TikTok. We have YouTube.
Comment, like, subscribe. If you would like, leave us a rating or a review on Apple Podcasts. It means a lot. Oh, shit. You need a fucking tagline.
I got it.
You do?
Yeah, it's long, but I'm just going to...
God bless you. Until next time. I have to pee so bad.
Okay, ready? Say it again.
Oh, sorry. Until next time.
Don't answer the phone, but most of all, don't scream.
I don't think this was good at all.
I'm so scared for you to listen to this.
I can't.
It's only 36 minutes.
No.
Click it.
I tried.
Click it.
I tried.
Click it.
I tried.